Hello, good evening. Good evening from lovely England. Good evening, good evening. Hello, everybody. I'll just wait for more people to come in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My channel is all about learning English as an additional language for adults. So if that interests you, then welcome. Welcome, everybody. More people are coming in. Hello, Andy. You all right? How are you all doing? Welcome, welcome. How has your day been? How's everybody's Monday been? I hope that it's not been too eventful. You all right? How's France treating you? That's the question. Oh, you've jumped the gun. I haven't asked yet, Maya. Yeah, very good, thank you. Very good. Good. It's been productive today. It's been productive. Very productive. I'm just waiting for more people to come in. Welcome, everybody. Hello, Juliet. You all right? Stormy. Oh, that's good. If there's rain, you've just got to be careful because you don't want flash floods. Flash floods are dangerous. Yeah, for sure. If you're new and you're in the background, what we do here is we go through A2 to C2 words, we define them and we make them our own. And we have a bit of fun while we do it. So it's all good fun. And today we're looking at personality adjectives. So there's going to be some interesting words here. Also, towards C2, there's some that we've looked at before. So it'll be interesting to see. Good evening. It'll be interesting to see whether you can remember any of them. Hopefully you can. Hopefully. Okay, so I'm going to ask where you all are from. I'm from England. I'm a native speaker and I teach here. So welcome, everybody. Where are you all from? Welcome, welcome. Just type it in the comment section. Good evening, Anchor. Where's everybody from today? Let me know. I'm a native speaker from England. Welcome, welcome. Where are you all from? Russia. Goodness me. What's the weather like there? I suppose it depends where in Russia you are. Montreal. Lovely. I've got my auntie that lives there. Poland. Beautiful. Fantastic. France. Superb. Superb. Where's everybody from today? Hertfordshire. Lovely. Are you anywhere near Stansted? My friend lives in around there. Excellent. It's cooler today. Okay, good to know. Azerbaijan. Welcome. Where's everybody from? Where's everybody from today? Another one bites the dust. Okay, that was an early one. Azerbaijan, superb. Belgium, lovely. Excellent. Where is everybody from today, guys? Where are you all from? Let me know, and I can give you a nice warm welcome. Milan, superb. I love your cathedral. Kazakhstan, superb. Yeah, amazing. Iran, excellent. Slovakia, welcome. Oh, Vlad. How you doing, matey? Haven't seen you in a while. Indonesia, Spain, Brazil, Milan. Excellent. Watford. Oh, the old Watford Gap. Finland, superb. Although I don't think that's actually in Watford, funnily enough. Welcome, everybody. Vietnam. Yeah, I'm doing really good. I'm looking forward to this session. Okay. So the way that it starts is we start at A2 level and we go Poland, beautiful. We go to all the way up to C2. Okay. What we do is we say what the word is, we understand it. Thanks for sharing, but that'll do. Otherwise you have to go. Okay. Okay, there we go. I do try, don't I? I do try to be kind. That's it. So what we do is we start at A2 words and then we move up to C2 words, if that makes sense. So it starts off easy, then it gets harder. Yeah. So we're going to start off with a nice simple word, shy. Okay. Shy means you're nervous or a little uncomfortable around people. So the trick is, can you now put shy into a sentence? Thanks, Juliet. That's very kind of you. Thank you. It's an English, I'm a native English speaker. Hello, London. You all right? Thank you. Don't let it cost you money, though. Shy, yeah. So he's quite shy when he meets new people. Could you put shy into a sentence? He's quite shy when he meets new people. Can you put it into a sentence? Oh, thanks, Cappy. You all right, matey? Shy. Can you put shy into a sentence? And I can read it. Welcome everybody in the background. A lot of us are too shy to speak English with a native. Yeah, it's such a shame. I'm shy to ask for money from my brother. When I was younger, I used to be shy around people. Now I'm not anymore. Great. Evening, Felly. I'm too shy to speak English. I hope that's not the case. Speak louder, please. Don't be shy. I'm a little bit shy to inform you about what really happened. Well done, Snow White. Keep it up. I'm really shy and nervous when I speak English with a native. I'm sure that, but that's the same for everybody, okay? I felt shy going to a party and meeting new people, yeah. The shy boy hid behind his mother. Superb. Is it alongside being £1 shy of something? You could say shy of something in that respect, yeah. When I was a teenager, I was kind of a shy girl. He was quite shy when we met on our first date. Shyness is fear of other people's opinion. It can be, yeah. Excellent. He's work shy because he's lazy. Yeah, we do say that in England. Superb. Any more? We'll move on then. We'll move on. We don't spend long on A2 words. Okay, well done, everybody. The next word is bossy. Bossy. I hope none of you are bossy. My sister, so bossy is when you're always telling someone what to do. Yeah, bossy. Okay, we call people a bossy boots if they keep telling you what to do. Thank you. I think it's a lovely language. So my sister can be a bit bossy sometimes, or my cousin can be a bit bossy sometimes. Okay, so bossy. When you're always telling someone what to do, they are being bossy, okay? But can you put bossy now into a sentence? Nice, easy A2 word. Can we do it? Bossy. Yeah, that's right, Cappy, telling people what to do. Unfortunately, I'm not bossy. Good. My new manager is very bossy. Oh, I hope not. I hope that's not the case. Can you put bossy into a sentence? Can you do it? Bossy. I think it's rude to be bossy, yeah. You're bossy telling us what to do. Fair enough, Daisy, yes. Hello, Manila. He's being very bossy today. I don't want to do all what he tells me to do. He's being bossy today. I don't want to do everything he's asking me to do. Good. He's being bossy to everyone, yeah. I can be bossy at times. Good. Nobody likes a bossy person. No, they don't. Welcome, Brazil. The first child tends, with an S on the end, to be bossy. Hello, Jasmine. My new colleague is being bossy. Oh, I hope not. I can't be bossy because I'm too shy. Very good. Hello, welcome. Is it Ramsel? Yeah. Hello. Oh, I just have to, another one bites the dust. There they go. What a bossy teacher you are. Oh gosh, that would be awful. The bossy child ordered everyone around on the playground. Yeah, the bossy child. My brother is a little bit bossy because he's always telling people what to do. Superb. Bossy is when you're telling someone all the time, do this, do that, do this, do that. That's being bossy. Okay, Manila. I hope that makes sense. To be bossy. I've known many bossy people in my time. Okay, so I think we're good with bossy. Don't be bossy. I know what I have to do. Very good. Excellent. We'll move on then. Yeah, controlling person could be bossy. Superb. Friendly. Hello, Cassia. Friendly. Okay. Our new neighbour is really friendly. Okay. So if someone's friendly, they're very kind. They're very helpful. Yeah. When my two daughters played together, one of them is bossy. Yeah, good. I can imagine. Hey, hello, Midnight Composer. We are all friendly here. Yes, we are. That's the beauty of this. We are all friendly here. I like that. I'm friendly by nature. Lovely. You're always welcome here. Our teacher is very friendly. Lovely. The dog doesn't bite. He's friendly. Superb. I tried being friendly to all people I meet. I met at the party last night. Yeah, superb, Snow White. My pet is very friendly. Good. Passion, it's not the same to be passionate. Friendly is being just quite kind and nice. Hello, Scar Scar. I'm shy but friendly. Lovely. I am a native speaker. Yes, I'm from England. Welcome. Friendly. Can you put it into a sentence? I bet you can. You are a friendly teacher. Thank you, Hassan. You are a friendly student. Friendly. It is important to maintain friendly relations. Absolutely right. Yeah, superb. Anyone else want to go at friendly, or shall I just move on to B1? Perhaps I should. Hello, welcome. Okay, then we'll move on to B1. Okay, so we say goodbye to A2 and hello to B1. So if you would like, I do have a YouTube channel. If you just look up my handle, okay, past ones of these that we've done before are on there. Goodness me, I speak English. B1, if you're ready for B1, just type in B1. Superb. Okay. So the first B1 word we're going to look at is, and I hope none of you are it, sometimes I can be, stubborn. Stubborn. He's too stubborn to admit that he was wrong. So what does stubborn mean? Yeah, it's like fizzy pop, we call it. Fizzy pop. So when you're stubborn, okay, stubborn, thanks Juliet, that's really helpful. You're not prepared to change your mind or your behaviour. Yeah. So if you're stubborn, you're not going to change your mind. You're definite. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, stubborn. Often can be arrogant. Yeah, often. Not always, but often. Inflexible. So can you now put stubborn into a sentence? Can you put that into a sentence? Dogs can be very stubborn when they have a toy in their mouth. The donkey is very stubborn. Yeah, they're famous for it. Superb. Specific questions, just message me. Quite difficult to talk to her as she is very stubborn. Yeah, good. Excellent. Children are usually stubborn. Yes, they are. Students can be as stubborn as a mule. Yeah, and that's an idiom as well. Well done. Ska is sometimes stubborn. I'm still waiting from her to record her voice. Great. He'll do it anyway because he's stubborn. Excellent. Children sometimes are very stubborn. Yes, they can be. This stubborn pimple didn't want to leave my face. Very good. My son is stubborn at times. Yeah. Why are you being so stubborn now? Yeah, great. So the meaning of stubborn, Liz, is you're not going to change your mind. You're set on your idea. Okay, you're stubborn. Someone says, please, can you do that? No. Please, would you mind? No. You're not going to change your mind. Even if I told him to stop nagging me, even though I told him to stop nagging me, he is still stubborn. Good. My little cat is a bit stubborn when she is in a playful mood. Very good. My dog can be stubborn sometimes, yeah. My husband and son have very stubborn diets. Yeah, good. Excellent. Her stubborn nature makes negotiation very difficult. Superb. Oh gosh, Cleo, my ex. We won't go there. Aries is the most stubborn. Aries is the most stubborn star sign of those that are Aries people. Let me think about that. Aries is the most stubborn star sign in the world. There we go. Yeah, obstinate. Great. Thanks for that, Mr. Foster. Hello, Donatella. Eyes so auburn, heart so stubborn. Beautiful. Yes, poetry. Superb. Okay, good. I think we're all good with stubborn then, aren't we? If you enjoy this, then just share the live. More people may come to join us, and you're always welcome to follow. Okay, we are on to generous. The next B1 word, generous. Okay, Generous. Hello, Irina. Generous. It was very generous of her to help us. It was very generous of her to help us. So generous is when you're happy to help people, yeah? When you're kind and you're happy to help other people, you're very generous, yeah? People that are charitable, that give money, are generous. Okay. He is a very generous man. He is one of the most generous men that I have ever met. Good. Can you put generous into a sentence? I know you can. Philanthropy is very generous. Superb. My teacher is generous with their time. Excellent. Yeah, donated. I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. She is very generous to help the orphanage. Superb. The orphanage. Many of you are generous. Giving or willing to give up. Yeah, that's it. Superb. Thanks, Cappy. Generous. Are you full of generosity? Irina is so generous. She shares your live stream. Yes, she is. Thank you very much. And you're so generous because you help people on this live, as many of you do, as Cappy does, as Juliet does. My mother is generous. She likes sharing things with others. Sharing things with others. Great. I should be careful with generosity. Yes. My brother is more generous than me. Good. If everyone were more generous, everything would be better. Yes, it would. He is so generous because he donates to charity. Because he donates to charity. He made a very generous contribution. Great. My children are very generous with their toys. Well done, Ramazel. People who have less are usually the more generous. Yes, they are. My sons are very generous with me, and they brought a new laptop. They brought me a new laptop for my birthday. Gosh, you're lucky, Felly. I'm from England. My sister is very generous with all, with people. She has a kind heart. With all people, she has a kind heart. Great. Generous people always assist needy families. Yeah, lovely. That's really nice. Generous man. Yeah. I am from the United Kingdom. I'm from England. Okay, Braggita. Okay, not many people are generous today. No, I think in this day and age, sadly, everyone's a narcissist. And in fact, I saw one last night that was teaching English, and I won't tell you their name, but I was very, very upset. Being generous is nice, but don't let anyone use you. Very wise words. You are generous because you gave your time to teach us. That's true, but I enjoy it. So, you know, I'm not that generous. Okay, thank you though. Right, all right, here we go. Next word. Are you ready? Yes, if you are. No, if you're not. Yes, if you are. No, if you're not. It's our last B1 word. Yep, yep, superb. Okay. Sociable. Sociable. That's how we say it in England. Not sociable. Sociable. S-O. You've already spelt it. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Thank you. Sociable. So, she's very sociable and makes friends easy. Yeah? Cappy straight away. Outgoing. If you're sociable, you're happy in social situations. You're happy to speak to new people. You're comfortable being around people. You are sociable. In England, we call people, if we like them, a social butterfly. Yeah? She is a social butterfly. That means she, in a friendly way, is good around people. Okay? Can you put sociable, remember, sociable, in a sentence, please? What does it mean? You enjoy meeting and being around people. That means you're a sociable person, okay? I used, for example, she's very sociable and makes friends easily, okay? Yeah, social butterfly anchor. That's something we do use in England, okay? I'm not as sociable as I would like. Yeah, I think a lot of us aren't, to be fair. She has a sociable personality. Good. Yes. Fizzy pop, we call it. How you know all people. How you know all that people. You are very... Oh, how do you know all those people? You are very sociable, I guess. Great, Manila. Thanks for the follows, guys. That's kind. She became more sociable after joining the club. Brilliant. Being sociable can be very tiring. Yeah, I bet. My friend is more sociable than me. Good. My friend is very sociable. My brother is much more sociable than I am. I'm a sociable person. He is too sociable to work at home. Good. Or to only work at home. To only work at home. Good. She is a sociable person and speaks to people in a polite way. Lovely. Being sociable is often one of the key traits that contributes to success in life. Absolutely, mister. I don't agree, by the way, to, you know, people say fake it till you make it. I don't agree with that, but that's what some people do. Her sociable behaviour helps her meet new people. Superb. Well done. My workplace is full of sociable colleagues. You are fortunate to work in a place where people are sociable. I am shy, but I would like to be sociable. Fair enough. I'm pretty sociable. I have many friends worldwide. Great. He's such a sociable person as he has a lot of friends. Good. She's so sociable at the party, but completely unapproachable at home. Very good. I'm not sociable. Very good, Donatella. You're really progressing every day. Brigitte, yeah, last time, if you can add to what we're doing here, then that would be great. My friends are very sociable. Superb. His sociable attitude hides his dark character. Oh, excellent. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Okay. Being sociable helps in business. Yes, it absolutely does. Right. I think we're good. The guy is very appreciative by the term. He is really sociable. He connects with everyone. Yeah. Superb. That's very kind. Thank you. So what we do here, just try to add in a definition for me. Okay. And then I can read it. We will move on. If you are ready for B2, say goodbye B1, bye-bye bye B1, hello bye B2. Oh dear. Oh, cringe. I love sociable people because they are passionate. Yeah, they can be. Great. Okay. So, considerate. Considerate. It was considerate of him to ask before making plans. Considerate. So if you're considerate, okay, considerate, you are caring of other people's feelings, yeah? Tactful, yeah, a bit empathetic. Considerate, you care for what about other people, yeah? You're considerate. Yeah, you consider before you act, yeah? Considerate. Okay, attentive, yeah, superb. So I've said it was considerate of him to ask before making plans. That means he was very polite and considerate. Okay, thanks for the repost, that's really kind. Because you may know people in your countries that may want to join. So, can you put considerate into a sentence? Oh, I'm considering to attend the wedding. Okay, I'm considering. Empathy is where you care for others. Okay, you feel what others feel. You're empathetic. But anyway, we're on considerate. I will consider it. That is you being considerate. Superb. Thanks, Cappy. Thank you. I'm considering that you're busy. Good. I consider you as a very passionate teacher who is very pragmatic. I try to be. So if you try to get considerate into a sentence, that would be great. He was very considerate during a difficult time. Superb. Please consider my idea. Good. You are considerate on the way you talk to us. You consider your words as you speak to us. Good. Considerate. So it's when you're thinking about... Oh, Cappy's got it there. Cappy's got it. She is always considerate of my feelings. Superb. A considerate guide. Let us roam through the picturesque village. Brilliant, brilliant. Being considerate is rare nowadays. It can be, sadly. I do read your comments, but I don't keep to them because we keep with this flow. Okay, lovely. She is considerate towards her elders. So what you need to do is just try and put considerate into a sentence, okay? The doctor was considerate with his patient who was afraid. Very good. I consider going abroad. I feel considered about the economical situation at the moment. Yeah, good. No, to consider. I consider going abroad. Don't try to be considerate to people who don't know what it is like to be considerable. Yeah, very good, Scar. I wish that wasn't hidden. Evening, Anna. You're right. Hello, Lily. I'm considering... it's not your native language. Oh, very nice. I consider the timetable before I talk to my friends. Good. She's considering moving to France. Excellent. I think having a considerate attitude is a great condition of the people because everyone is easy. I think having... oh, thanks, Lily, but don't let it cost you money. Please, please don't let it cost you money. I'm considering to go to Italy to celebrate my birthday. Do it. Do it. It's a beautiful place. He is a gentleman. He is so considerate towards me. Excellent. Okay. I consider him a good friend. Superb. Okay. The considerate people adapt better to new situations. Yeah, that's right. Considerate people generally do, actually. A considerate person always listens before making a judgment. Superb. Okie dokie. I think we're good with considerate. Okay. So we shall move on. Well done, everybody. You're doing really, really well. Okay. I'm just going to have a sip. And the second B2 word is impulse. Impulse. I can be impulsive when I'm shopping. Not really me, but many of you may be. Impulse. To be impulsive is to act without thinking. Yeah, to be impulsive is to act without thinking. Yeah, spontaneous. Yeah, superb. Good synonym. Superb. Yeah, so I can be impulsive when I'm shopping. So maybe I have no control. Okay. I have no control. I'm impulsive. Sometimes I might be impulsive while driving. Superb. Impulsive. Can you do it? I think this stream might be freezing. I hope not. Doing things suddenly and without... Yeah, thank you. He is a very impulsive person, so don't bother. She is a very impulsive person, so don't bother her with anything. Yeah, that could work. I speak before I act. That's an impulsive behaviour. Yes. What's the difference? Okay. If you've got a specific question, guys, just send me a message. Okay. I used to be impulsive. I used to be very impulsive, but now I am just more pragmatic about everything. Superb. The decision she made was impulsive. Perfect, Pinky. Okay, Manu, send me a message. Okay, otherwise it clogs things up, I'm afraid. Anna, I wasn't acting on you impulsively when I was talking to you. That sounds strange. His impulsive behaviour caused a huge fight. Oh, goodness me. I couldn't resist the impulse to buy it. Superb. What did you buy? Do not be impulsive when you make... Do not be impulsive. Instead, make informed decisions. Superb. She bought it on an impulse. Yeah. or on an impulsive decision. Excellent. I don't want to be impulsive with my date. I don't think you would. I'm being impulsive sometimes. I can be impulsive sometimes when things do not go right. Good. Do not be impulsive when you make informed decisions. Yeah, or we say, do not be impulsive, make informed decisions. Yeah. I make mistakes on impulsiveness or being impulsive. It was an impulse. Superb. He's trying hard to control his impulsive actions. Superb. He was very impulsive with his boss, who fired him immediately. Superb. Sometimes I get very impulsive buying new perfume. Yeah, yeah. Many expensive purchases are made under an impulsive decision. Superb. Yes, they are. Excellent. I hate this manager. Monday. I hate this manager. Monday, he is kind. Monday, he can be kind. And Tuesday, he's upset. He's really impulsive. Good. Excellent. Hello. Welcome, Korea. I can be impulsive when it comes to missing my lessons. Or I can be impulsive when it comes to missing my lesson. Excellent. Bipolar people are so impulsive about their decisions. They can be, yeah, they can be. We impulsively decide to join your live stream. Oh, that's very nice, Midnight. That's very nice. Hello, welcome. Hopefully soon, I've just seen that from Italy. Soon, very soon, I can open up the chat rooms. Okay, so you can all meet up there. The whole reason being is you're all lovely people and you want to chat with people that you know, and many people know each other here. I felt a strong impulse to apologise. Excellent. I'm not able to resist my impulse to have a cold beverage, we'll say. It's difficult to deal with impulsive clients. Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, I bet it is. Excellent. Just follow my channel if you're trying to learn English. Sorry, lots of you are joining in the background. What we're doing is we're going through A2 words to C2 words. We're defining them and putting them in sentences and having a bit of fun. Okay. You must consider all possibilities before being impulsive. Yeah, absolutely. Superb. Don't be impulsive. Think about it first. Welcome, Vietnam. Okay, right, we're going to move on. Otherwise, I'm afraid I have to be a bit impulsive and move on to the last B2 word. Okay, all right. I'm a bit parched, and I'm sorry if it's getting a bit jittery again. It's just my phone, and it's not a bad phone, but there we are. So, okay. Reserved. The word is reserved. Okay. He seems reserved until you get to know him. What does reserved mean? I'll tell you what it means. Reserved is when you're quite within yourself. Introverted is the extent of it. Yeah. Hello, Black Panther. The word is reserved. It's quiet. When you're quiet within yourself, you're reserved. Yeah. It can be a table reservation. Yes, you're right. It can be. But we're saying as a characteristic of your personality, if you're reserved, you can be quite shy. Yeah. You can stay within yourself if you are reserved. I hope that makes sense. So I've said he seems reserved until you get to know him. Shy people tend to be reserved. Superb. My mum is quite reserved when it comes to feelings. Yeah, that's quite normal in my experience. Yeah, it could be. Just we say in England, keeping ourselves to ourselves. In England, we're very reserved. Okay, we're not big, we're not loud, we're not like our cousins over the sea. He prefers to be reserved with impulsive strangers. Oh, that's interesting. Before travelling, you should reserve your hotel room. I'm usually reserved with people with bad energy. Yeah, that's understandable. Speak for yourself. Yeah, fair enough. I'm afraid I don't speak Russian. Yes, is your answer. British people are often considered reserved. Yes, many are. Not everybody. Not everybody. In this company, you'd better be reserved if you want to keep your job. Superb. Is that the mafia? I'm a little reserved. Superb. She is reserved in public, but very sociable with her friends. That's beautiful. Really nice. Yeah, that's correct, Ale. That's right. A person who doesn't overshow. Yeah, true. He is rather more reserved than he is a rather more reserved person than a sociable person. Okay, well done, Kesa. Quiet and reserved, yet every more observed. Oh, beautiful. Sorry. Superb. I like that. She's quiet and reserved. Superb. Oh dear. There was such a lovely flow. We were undulating. But now another one bites the dust. So reserved has a positive or more negative sense. Neither. Okay. It doesn't matter. You can be positive, it can be negative. I'm reserved when I go through some difficulties in my life. Yeah, that's understandable. He is a reserved person. Yeah. It could be you're not always keeping a secret. Someone that's reserved is just quite quiet and within themselves. Okay. I'm reserved around new people. Yeah, that's understandable. I think most of us are. If you are in the background and you enjoy these live sessions, just follow for more. Okay. Sarah has a reserved personality, so it takes time to really get to know her. Yeah, superb. I must reserve my own feelings for myself. Put an S on the end there, and that's perfect. Feelings. That's lovely. Okay. Well done, everybody. I think we've done B2. I think we're now at the time. Oh, there's a couple more. It takes time to get to know a reserved person. Yeah. Could be reserved with specific people, not everyone. Yep. So it's that time, okay? I play 2 games, and the first of which is just because I keep saying to everybody, please, please, please use voice notes. Why do I say voice notes? Because you're learning English, so you need to start just talking more, okay? And using your tone of voice and expressions, okay? So what we're going to do, I know a lot of you feel a bit silly sometimes or find it hard speaking to a native speaker. So what I'm going to do is make you feel better. Okay, some light therapy. I am going to say a word in English. You are then going to write the word in your language, and you're going to write it easily. Then I'm going to try to pronounce it. Why? I know I may look a bit silly, but we all need the courage to be able to speak. So if you can laugh at me, right? Then you can start speaking more English and not worrying about it. Make sense? Okay. All right. I've got it. I hope that makes sense. Write it in your language. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Frog. Frog. Right, frog. Here we go. Frog. Jabba, Rana, frog, Zaba, Granule, Jranja, Brosaka, Zaba, Muluku, Ekikeri, Rana, Sapo, Beka, Kwabaga, Valare, Jarana, Zaba, Xarsa, Sapo, Bo, Kob, Ladagushka, Kwabaga, Vade, Ra, Maraka, Kwabaga, Ech, Ranachia, Kodok, Superb, Drana, Iagushka, Terry Pendelan, Tefta, Ziaguta, Krupis, Bok. Fantastic. Well done. Etch. Gosh, look at all these languages. Yeah, sorry, those of you literally must have just joined us and thought, I've lost my mind. Frosh. Oh, what's that? Labvaka. Rah. Superb. Okay. I wasn't roaring at you then. It's just a bit of fun, just so that we can all relax. Do you know what I mean? Because people take things too seriously. Right. Let's move on. Are you ready for C1 then? If you're ready for C1, I'm not deleting any messages. I'm not deleting any. Unfortunately, what can happen is some of your messages get hidden, and it's not me. I don't know how it happens. So if you're ready for C1, type C1 and we shall continue. I got the Ugandan. Superb. Get in. Okay. Assertive. Assertive. You need to be assertive without becoming aggressive. Assertive. Okay. If someone is assertive, now you're quite confident in what you're saying. You're not rude. You're just confident in the way that you're saying something. Being assertive. Okay. But also when you're being assertive, you're respecting other people. Yeah, eloquent. Yeah. So to be confident about saying no, but you would do it in a manner that doesn't upset anyone. So for example, you need to be assertive without being aggressive. Yeah. So think confident, being assertive. Thanks for putting it, Juliet. Can you now write assertive into a sentence? Can you do it? Can you do it? Assertive. She is very assertive. Superb. I'm not assertive in anything recently, or I haven't been assertive in anything recently. Fair enough. You will be. You will get there. I can be very assertive when I am angry. Oh, okay. I am an assertive person. Good. He spoke with an assertive voice tonight. Superb. Assertive. A nurse has to be assertive while announcing bad news. Yes, I agree. I'm usually assertive. She learned to be more assertive when speaking English. Very good. I like how assertive he is. Good. He was assertive but respectful. Great. My boss's apprentices, assertive employees, shared their ideas, or were assertive when they shared their ideas. Mature young people always act in everything like assertive people. Well done. I need to be more assertive. I wasn't trying to be assertive even though they seemed to like it. Is it to be honest? It's not. They're not the same. No, assertive is just to be confident in a respectful way. I will say mature young person always act. I would say mature young people always act as if they are assertive people. I hope that makes sense. She grabbed an assertive refusal during the heated debate. Superb. When reporters tried to interview him, he was assertive. Good. Our team leader has an assertive personality when he is dealing with different perspectives. Wonderful, Black Panther. I like the way she is assertive without being rude. I'm trying to be more assertive when I disagree with people. Great, Anna. She is confident and assertive. Great. It's not honesty, no. If you are assertive about what you are going to do, then just do it. Superb. It could be, you could be assertive when you speak your mind, but be careful because normally if you speak your mind, it means you're not thinking with care. It's difficult to be assertive when you don't know how to refuse people for their needs. Superb. I'm fairly assertive. I know my own mind and I'm not afraid to speak up. Superb. An assertive behaviour is something between aggression and a passive behaviour. It's just being confident but considerate at the same time. Laggy, I know. And unfortunately, it's not the internet. I think it's just the heat of my phone. I considered Nelson Mandela to be an assertive person. Rest in peace. Yeah, good. Okay, superb. Well done, everybody. Sorry if it's lagging. There's not too much I can do about that. An assertive child knows how to express feelings properly. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, it's not. Okay. Assertive and reserved. He acted with purpose, never impulse. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, people tend to gravitate towards assertive yet intelligent people who can take responsibility for a team. That's absolutely right. Yeah, true. I was so assertive about my life and then something went wrong. I don't laugh because that's a funny thing. I just laugh because we have to laugh at life, don't we? My boss asked me to do, and I hope that's not true. My boss asked me to do something bad for the project, but I was assertive and said no in a polite way. Brilliant. Yeah. Okay, superb. Also, I think it is delightful that you all say well done to each other. I think that's wonderful. Right, we are on to the second C1 word. Oh, this is an interesting word. Okay, starts with a C, ends in an S. Conscientious. Conscientious. Okay, if someone is, so I'm going to say, she is a conscientious employee who rarely makes mistakes. Okay, someone that is conscientious is careful, responsible, considerate. If you are a conscientious person, you know that your words have meanings and you wouldn't want to upset anybody. Yeah, but you know, you're determined to do things properly. That's good, Felly. That's good. Conscientious. Sorry, I'm just getting to the bottom. Yeah, diligent as well. Yeah, superb. You're responsible, determined to do things, but properly. Yeah, and considerate. Yeah. Not got it. Responsible, determined to do things. Yeah, but you're aware of how you're doing them. Okay. Yes, that's a good way of looking at it, Irina. So she's a conscientious employee who rarely makes mistakes. That is someone that's responsible, careful, and determined. Yeah? Diligent. Very good, mister. Thank you. Hope you don't mind me saying mister. Maybe Foster's kinder. I'm not sure. Yeah, mindful. Yeah, but determined to do things properly. So yes. Okay. A teacher has to be conscientious. Yes, they do. Correct, Midnight. Conscientious. I'm sure many of you are conscientious. Yeah, you would be hardworking. My daughter is conscientious and pays attention to every detail. Perfect. I'm conscious. Very good. Of how I speak. Superb, Lynn. Be conscientious about your actions. Very, very true. Thanks for the follows, guys. He is a conscientious student here. Yeah, superb. That is someone that student is careful and determined. Conscientious person always thinks before acting. Yes, they do. I've realised as well, one of the great things is, while you are putting these into sentences, it's also becoming clearer for those in the background. Crossroads push people to be more conscientious. Well, yeah, you'd hope so. It can be one way or the other, can't it? I should be more conscientious. I should be conscientious for my successful future life. Yes, I think that's a good way to live. He gave a conscientious report tonight. Yes, he did. My colleague doesn't even know what it means to be conscientious at work. He only thinks about food. I'm not saying anything. I may think about food a lot. Very good. She is a conscientious person who double checks her PIN code. Superb. She always tries to be conscientious, but it's impossible all the time. Yeah, that's true. The patient was conscious after, oh yeah, anesthesia. Yep, good. I am a conscientious person and I always try to do my best. Excellent. I hope my banker is really conscientious, even though I don't see them often. Good. What do you mean? Learn first to say it right. I used to do everything in a conscious way, but now I'm done. Oh dear. Okay. Well, another one bites the dust. Hey, guys. Superb. She is a conscientious student. Yeah. His conscientious nature didn't allow him to let her go through all this alone. Lovely. Only a conscientious person noticed the error. Superb. Her husband is very... Oh, gosh, there's loads. Her husband is very conscientious, so she can relax about serious stuff. Great. My conscientious habits help me to succeed in a society. You can succeed in maths when you are a conscientious person and study every day. Excellent. Drunk people are not so conscientious. Generally not, no. I should be more conscientious if I want to have a successful future. Lovely, Carol. Well done, everybody. Okay. Excellent. Well, you have conscientious and you have conscience, for example, to do with the brain. Every teacher gives students homework and always hope that students do it conscientiously. Superb. Okay. Well done, everybody. We are moving on to our third C1 word. Okay. You're all doing really, really well. I hope it's not lagging too much. I'm just going to have a sip. You wouldn't know it, but it's really warm in here. Okay. I hope none of you are temperamental. 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 He can be quite temperamental when he's under pressure. Yeah? Temperamental. Yeah. Temperamental. We just say it temperamental. It just sounds for me like it's an R before. Okay. Moody. Okay, good. Yeah, absolutely right. Impulsive mood. Let's break it down. Hot-tempered, yeah, agitated. An impulsive mood. So, for example, if I was temperamental, yeah, then 1 minute I may be really lovely, and then next I may be really bossy, yeah, temperamental. I hope that makes sense. So he can be quite temperamental when he's under pressure. So that means you can change your mind quickly, yeah, sudden changes in mood and behaviour. Temperamental. Can you put it into a sentence for me? Having moods that change. Yeah, lovely. Thanks, Cappy. That's great. Hello, Mo. Mood swings. Yeah. Temperamental people always have mood swings. Yeah, they do. He's so temperamental and he loves all girls. Oh, goodness me. But bipolar patients are so temperamental. Yeah. I had a mercurial, not sure. I don't like people. Okay. Angry easily. Yeah, you could say that they are temperamental. People from the south tend to be more temperamental than people from the north. That's interesting. I'm also temperamental ahead of each exam. Yeah, could be. Artists are often called temperamental. Yeah, they are. The weather here is temperamental and hard to predict. Superb. She is temperamental. Yeah. Driven, wild, experimental, shift in mood. So temperamental. Superb. When temperature's high, I can become temperamental. Yeah. Temperamental people have undulating moods. Yes, lovely. Well put. Sorry, I don't like people who are temperamental and getting angry easily. Angry easily. Superb. I agree. People who have body dysmorphia are temperamental. They could be, couldn't they? His boss is temperamental, so the atmosphere at work is tense. Anna, work is tense. Having moods that change quickly, yeah. I am temperamental. I don't trust temperamental people because of their mood swings, and that is great, Carol. I have a temperamental neighbour. Sometimes she says hi, sometimes not. Very good. So it means sudden change in mood. 1 minute you can be happy, 1 minute angry. Yeah, temperamental. I don't have Polish roots. No. She is temperamental when we are having a conversation. My temperamental mood is moderate. Yeah, a woman during pregnancy becomes temperamental, and I don't blame her, goodness me. I can't stand his temperamental behaviour. My colleague is temperamental. My colleague has a temperamental side when things don't go his way. I hold the view that it is really hard to be temperamental and fastidious at the same time. Superb. Excellent. Who's temperamental? Nobody wants to deal with a temperamental partner. No, they do not. Okay. I'm frustrated because the Wi-Fi signal is temperamental for no reason. I'm sorry to hear that. The manager is temperamental and all the staff are complaining about him. Well done, everybody. Superb. You've all done really, really well. So you get a gold button and a slice of salmon. All right, so well done. Yeah. Every woman has her temperamental moments. I think everyone does. I really think everyone does. Something I was watching on the internet yesterday was men just exploding, like trying to fix something and they just get it wrong. So I think we all do, don't we? All right. Oh dear. Another one bites the dust. You'd think with like a little cat with a hat on, they'd be quite cute, but they're not. Right, I will explain the task because there's people that have just come into the background. We are now moving on to C2 words. So what we do is we start at A2 and we finish with C2. Okay. So it gets harder as we go along. I say a word, I explain what it means, and then you guys put it into a sentence. Yeah? And then I just check it. That's what we do. If you're ready for C2, type in C2. Now, one of these words I've just realised, one of you has already said it. But that's okay. In fact, I think you should get, because I'm going to do just 2 of these C2 words tonight, just 2 of these, because I think there might be, oh no, there isn't. I'll find a metaphor or something. You should all get these. I'm not saying. Magnanimous. Magnanimous. I'm going to spell it. Magnanimous. Magnanimous. Thank you. That's awesome. I'll have to get some more moderators as well, just because it's a lot for people, isn't it? Or like, you know, Cappy, Juliet, Anchor. It's not easy. Magnanimous. She was magnanimous in victory and praised her opponent. Who can remember? Felly can. Mr. Can. Who can remember? Magnanimous. Okay. Yes. Cappy can. So it's being generous and forgiving. Yeah. So often magnanimous, we say in England, you're magnanimous in defeat. So you could say, look, yeah, Juliet, you've got it. We lost. All right, but let's shake hands. You were just the better team. That would be magnanimous. You're being generous. Well, sorry, the other way round. What am I saying? We beat you. So I would say, you know, it was a really close game there. Even though we won 10-0, it was very close. That would be magnanimous. You're not showing off. Okay. Magnanimous. Fair play. Yeah. Being generous and forgiving. Especially someone you've beaten. Okay. So can you put magnanimous into a sentence? She was magnanimous in victory and praised her opponent. She didn't say that she thrashed her and the other girl was rubbish. Magnanimous. I like showing a magnanimous attitude towards my friends. Lovely. He showed a magnanimous spirit today. Lovely. Mothers are magnanimous. Often they are. Thanks for the shares. That's kind. I am magnanimous when I lost the competition. I was magnanimous when I lost the competition. Excellent. Thank you, Venezuela. You're always welcome. The king was very magnanimous with his enemies. Brilliant. Magnanimous people have a virtue of forgiving. Perfect. Yes, they do. My mother is very magnanimous. Lovely. She was magnanimous enough to give her rude rival a what? A hug? A hug? Did she give her a hug? My anxiety feels so magnanimous that I can't stand it anymore. In a poetic way, if your anxiety feels like it's generous and forgiving, I would say maybe not the context, but good go. He was magnanimous and helped the person who hurt him. Yes, Mo. It was magnanimous of her to defend him in public. Well done. But that tells me there's been backstory there. The team was magnanimous towards their defeated opponents. Perfect. She is a magnanimous woman. Yes. It was a magnanimous gesture when the Spanish players approached Messi and congratulated him. Yes, it was. That is exactly right, Carol. Well done. He made a magnanimous gesture to share his dessert. Yes, that is a very, very... it would have to be a backstory there, but yes. Athletes should be magnanimous and humble. Superb. That was very magnanimous of you. Yeah. It was very magnanimous of him to forgive his ex after everything that happened. Goodness me, we've got some writers here. Well done. This athlete is really magnanimous. The athlete was really magnanimous. After he lost, he kept his smile towards his opponent. Yeah, well done, Cleo. Magnanimous. It's being generous and forgiving, okay? Often when, say, you've defeated someone. Being magnanimous is a sign of real strength and maturity, yeah. He was magnanimous, giving rewards after beating them 10-0. The player was magnanimous in shooting the goal. I wouldn't say magnanimous in shooting the goal because if you're generous or forgiving towards someone, it's just you and the goal. Often people try to take advantage of magnanimous individuals. Yes, they do. It was magnanimous of her to forgive him. Superb. If I am magnanimous, I have a lot of respect for you. Yes, I am from England. Yeah, welcome. I'm a magnanimous person and I don't hurt anyone. I always try to be comprehensive about all things. Yeah, lovely. Okay, superb. I put high effort into being magnanimous when I win a game in chess. Yeah, do you play chess? I tried it. I used to play as a child actually, but I haven't played it in years. Okay, well done everybody. Superb. You've done really, really well. Again, there's loads of you in the background, so just welcome. My channel's all about learning English and playing with English words in these live sessions. So if that interests you, then just follow my channel. Or if you just like hearing my voice and learning some English and listening to a native speaker, then you can do that as well. All right. Okay. Last one. And I think everyone's going to get this because I want to make sure. I think this may be the third time it's come up. Fastidious. Fastidious. F-A-S-T-I-D-I-O-U-S. I've even made a video on this one. He's fastidious about keeping everything organised. So, for the last word, what does fastidious mean? What does fastidious mean? Clockmakers are fastidious. Clockmakers, people that make clocks, must be Fastidious. Meticulous. Yeah, very good. Excellent. Excellent. Fussy. Yeah, it could be fussy. So fastidious is when you're extremely careful about details. Yeah. If you're fastidious, okay, you're neat, you're discerning, you're making sure everything is perfect. That is being fastidious. Pays attention to every detail. Yeah, absolutely. So, can you put fastidious into a sentence? I know you can. It's quite nice repeating certain words because I'm noticing a lot of you are getting them, and that's great. Could be a perfectionist. Yeah, absolutely. He is fastidious about his work. Superb. He cares about the details, doesn't he? To apply it to this position, you have to be a fastidious person. Okay, Manila, good? A fastidious person. How many of you are fastidious? I wonder. Welcome in the background. We're just learning some English. I used to be extremely fastidious, but now I find it tiring. It can be tiring, definitely. People with autism are really fastidious with their routine. They certainly can be, yeah. I'm fastidious about everything in my life. I can also be negative. Hold on a minute. Another one bites the dust. Only takes a second. There we go. She is fastidious with doing homework. Yeah, absolutely. I am exceptionally fastidious about choosing my clothes. Superb. He is fastidious about choosing only fresh ingredients. He must be a great chef. He is a conscientious and fastidious person. Yes, that would paint more of a picture in my mind. I could imagine them being a bit reserved as well. My teacher is fastidious. He checks every word. Well done, Mo. He's fastidious about cleaning his car. It's always nice to have a clean car, though, I've got to say. I'm fastidious when it comes to cleaning my house. Superb. Oh, please say it's minimalist. Nothing in it. I love it. It's houses. I hate clutter. I don't know how people can deal with clutter. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm boring. Fastidious. Anyone else? Fastidious. I think that I could be autistic because I'm fastidious about everything. You could be, but don't forget, autism is a scale. We'll all be on it. It just depends at what point. I stopped being fastidious about many things because it made me feel anxious. I stopped feeling fastidious about anything because it made me feel anxious. Yeah, that's understandable. My boss is very fastidious. Superb. Well done, Donatella. He was fastidious while driving. Yeah. Michael Jackson was a fastidious artist. He saw every detail. My mind is fastidious when I have to study. Good. Being fastidious helped me to avoid many costly mistakes. Superb. He makes miniature wooden houses. He is fastidious. Isn't that that's lovely? My mum keeps fastidious records of every expense. Superb. Okay, you've just joined. Fastidious, it's where you're really careful about the details. Someone that makes clocks and watches must be fastidious because they've got to check every detail. His fastidious attention to detail made everyone crazy. Yeah, absolutely. Well done, guys. Well done. Oh, maybe I will do one more word then. I'll do one more word because this has come up before. And let's see if you can remember. Okay, it's not an easy one to say. And I know I'm going over an hour and whatever, but that's quite all right because you're all lovely. All right, let me just have a sip. Mercurial. Oh, what a word. Mercurial. It's not with a U. Mercurial. Mercurial. Her mercurial personality makes her difficult to predict. Mercurial. How many of you are mercurial? Or have a mercurial personality? Mercurial. Yeah. Okay. Unpredictable. So we had Temperamental before, this would be a synonym really of temperamental. Mercurial. Often changing your mood and behaviour suddenly. Yeah? Mercurial. So you've not only got the C1 word, you've now got the C2 word up your sleeve. Mercurial, okay? Often changing your mood. Her mercurial personality makes her difficult to predict. Yeah? She changes a lot. Mercurial. Oh, is it really? Mercury. Unstable. Yeah, temperamental. Superb, Anna. Yeah, that's it. Fluctuating. Lovely, T. Yeah, changeable. So can you put mercurial into a sentence, please? Mercurial. That's how we say it. Kanye is such a mercurial chap. Lovely. I didn't know that. That's fascinating. I really didn't know it came from Mercury in retrograde. If you are having me on, that's a joke of saying, if you're joking, I've fallen for it. I think everyone must be mercurial once in their life. Yes, okay, yep. He is mercurial when you tell him something. It's usually like personality and changes of behavior. Yeah. So, that's why, like, temperamental. Yeah. You can have a temperamental car. This is true. It can work and not work. Mercurial, it's normally about behavior. Yeah. So I would use it in that sense rather than say, buildings or cars and things. His mercurial personality makes him hard to read. Yeah, absolutely. He is very mercurial about what? Her mercurial behaviour could be a serious problem for everyone. Oh, goodness me. That's brilliant, though. The weather here is mercurial, so always take an umbrella. Yeah, I'm going to say yes to that because you're being metaphoric. Having worked with bipolar patients, I'm used to mercurial tempers. Superb. The Roman god Mercury was so no. So it is from that. No, I'm not. I'm not disbelieving you. I will look it up. But thank you. It's hard to be with a mercurial woman, but so interesting. You never know where you'll end up. Okay. But she is so interesting, you will never know where you will end up. Excellent. Bit terrifying, though. Mercurial weather. Yes, you could. If it's changing, its mood, but you're adding a human quality to it, aren't you there? See? So you can use it, but know what it means. She is brilliant, but she is a brilliant but mercurial actress. Yes, the president is very mercurial when he makes decisions. Good. The weather in Saudi Arabia is mercurial. Goodness me, look at all this. I don't follow mercurial people in my life. I don't quite grasp them. Oh, lovely, Cleo. She's not consistent because she's too mercurial. Excellent. We never know what to expect from our mercurial manager. Yeah, superb. Excellent. Well, look at you guys. You've done amazingly. Her mercurial talent makes every performance feel fresh and surprising. Excellent. These are all wonderful, guys. When going through hard times, people tend to lose their temper and sometimes become more mercurial. Superb. I can't support a lot of people who are mercurial all the time. Well done. Superb, everybody. Well done, well done, well done. If you have been in the background and you enjoy these live sessions, then just follow my channel. Okay. What will I say? Oh, that's the final game, isn't it? Sorry, I nearly forgot. It's the final game. And I feel like I should offer you a metaphor. I'll put it on my chat. Okay, I'll put it on, not my chat, what do you call it? The story. Yeah. Can we repeat all words? Are you talking about the game? I'm worried people are going to ask me to put this on YouTube, which I can do. If you want me to, that's not a problem. Just send me a message and I'll put it on. Okay. But make sure you watch it, otherwise it's a bit pointless. Right, okay, here we go. Final game because you've stayed late. I'm going to give you an English word. You're going to write that word in English, okay? Now, the funny thing is, I don't care if the word I give you is dog and the first thing you think of is beach. If that's the first thing you've thought of, write beach. It doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't matter what you write. It's just fascinating to see how differently we all think. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Oh, Cappy, you legend. You absolute legend. How kind is that? Everyone thank Cappy. In fact, all my moderators, you are all amazing. Right, okay. Right, I'm ready. So you're just going to write it in English and we'll see how differently you all think. All right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Truck. First thing that you think of, truck. 0, wheel. Wheels, lorry, wheels, truck, metal, crack, truck, engine, lorry, tank, food delivery, bus, travel, lorry. Oh, not an exciting one tonight. Valley, wheels, road, windsheet, accident, car, driver, engine, husband, black back mirror, Krakow. Excellent. Gearbox, package, a weekend off, superb, lorry, crankshaft, red, vehicle, camshaft, passenger, highway. Well done. I'll think of a different one next time. Maybe that was a bit too. It's interesting because sometimes I say a word, then you think of something totally different. But this one, hiking, armrest, pizza. Very good. Okay, guys, supermarket. I will see you tomorrow. I'll do it again at 7 o'clock tomorrow. Okay, so same time tomorrow. Yeah. If you haven't followed me already, follow my channel. Have a lovely, lovely evening. And don't listen to people that are trying to extort you. Okay, that means extortion is where people are just trying to get money from you. Okay, all right, thank you very much. Take care, guys. See you later.